Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, Monday, March 9th, 2015, as we start a brand new trading week. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies and white sandy beaches. Absolutely gorgeous out early in the morning for me. Traders, remember this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, please visit us at FXClearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, if you would, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the Market Opening Preview Series and also the Friday Wrap-Up. Today we're going to look at 6 currency charts and hopefully some trade plans. Alright, traders, I started trading in 2006 and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful career in the Public Safety Department out of the great state of Florida. After 27 years, I decided to take a 3-month holiday over here to Thailand 9 days after I retired. And well, traders, it's 2015 and I'm still here, so I guess I'm going to hang out for a while. It's really great to trade in Asia, and the hours are great. You can actually trade all 3 trading sessions and still get a good night's rest. Traders, I do trade the markets every day. I am in the markets every day. And always listening, watching, and looking for the opportunities and probabilities to get into a successful trade. All right, let's get the legal stuff out of the way so we can get to work on these charts. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most of all, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head right into it today on a Monday. As far as data goes, let's take a look at the numbers that happened on Friday. A lot of red, believe it or not, for Friday's close after NFP. The Dow closed negative 1.54%. S&P 500 closed negative 1.42%. The Nasdaq closed at 1.11%. The Russell 2000 closed at 1.36%, closing on Friday's close. Let's go over to the Eurozone, where the DAX closed positive at 0.41%, with the FTSE in the red at 0.71%. The CAC 40 was barely in the green at 0.02%. The Eurostoxx 50 was barely in the red at 0.02%. Traders, if we come on over to Asia, let's take a look at what happened. What's happening, I should say. This is what's currently going on. The Nikkei 225 is currently negative at 0.72%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is currently negative 1.17%. The Shanghai is negative 0.92%. The Hang Seng is also negative 0.58%. And the Kospi is also negative 0.57%. So currently in Asia, everybody is in the red. All right, talk about news and data for today. There's only one large piece of data going on all day today, and that is the Eurogroup meetings. Resumed today. So if you have a audio news feed, you can find them out there. That you can actually find them for free. You'd want to really keep attuned to that, because if somebody makes one comment, it can really move this market in one way or another. It's a Monday. It's a Monday after a good NFP Friday. Good numbers came out. Most of the currency pairs moved 40 to 50 pips, and you know it's normally that we would expect a very slow day today, but it's a technical trading day. But this Eurogroup meeting can shake the boat a little bit if a statement is made during that process. So just need to watch out for that. That's really about it as far as today goes. As far as data, there is no data that's coming out, and New York has nothing. Looking into tomorrow's Asia session, 24 hours from now, we have NAB Business Confidence, which is a high impact out of the Aussie for tomorrow. So that's just something to keep in mind for the next Asia session, 24 hours from now. Well, actually 22 hours from now, to be honest with you. All right, so let's head on over and we're going to take a look at some 60-minute Forex charts. And here we go, as usual. We're going to start off with the euro dollar. And you can see the sell-off here from the data, and it was that second red candle that was at the actual NFP data, and away she went, came on down. Now it's basically, we're looking for this pullback, hopefully this 23.6. I'm about 5.5 hours before the London Open when I'm doing this video, so it's got some time to get up there, but we need a pullback. We need to have this come back down. Take a look at the daily chart. It's broken support, and the euro right now is below an 11-year low. So, and it just keeps plummeting them down, and it's broken support again. So we need a pullback. We need some room to work, and we shouldn't want to be buying this. We just want to keep selling it, and as long as she wants to fall, we'll just keep selling it. Okay. All right, let's move on over here to the pound dollar. And this had a nice sell-off from NFP, and currently was sideways. We really need this to pull back. The daily chart is like grinding right at support, so we need a really strong pullback. And the pound does not like giving us pullbacks, but we do need a pretty aggressive, strong pullback, really to that center Bollinger Band, which, as you all know, is the 20 simple moving average. So we really need this to pull back and give us our entry. I don't know what kind of trading day this is going to be today, traders. I don't know if we're going to get some really movement because of the numbers that came out on Friday, or if we're just going to stay stagnant throughout the trading day. It's going to be very interesting to watch. The only problem is I only have 2 eyes, and there's 42 pairs that are current that most charting packages cover for Forex, and I only watch 8 charts. I have 8 pairs that I watch, and if nothing moves in those 8 pairs, if something moves outside of those 8 pairs, unless I get an alert or somebody sends me a text or an email or something like that, I won't know it. You can only look at so many charts at one time. So it's going to be a very interesting day, to say the least. That was the whole point of this. But on this pound, we absolutely need a pullback. We definitely need a pullback before we enter into this. Secondly, the Aussie broke loose on this data that came out. I could not put a fib in there because it did not have 2 to the right and 2 to the left. And I'll tell you, I took this shot of the slide probably about 20 minutes ago, and this red candle is continuing to fall. So I couldn't fib this. The only thing I do is go up to past, which is now resistance, which was support, and that's at that 77.49 area, and we'd like to take that down. Do I expect that to happen? No, it's not going to happen. This is going to continue to fall, but we do need some sort of a pullback, and that's the important part, is that we get something back. We'd like to see this come up. If you go all the way back to that last big red candle, that next blue candle, we'd like to see it come back up to that top of that wick, and then we can take that down and sell this. All I want to do is sell it. The question is how we're going to get in to sell it safely. And remember, this is a commodity pair. We talk about the Eurogroup meetings today. This is a typical situation where somebody says something that can affect this pair big time. All right, so just got to be on your toes if you can trade the Aussie dollar today. Here's the Euro Aussie, one of my favorite pairs to trade. It's been trading very well. It's been trending very well. I'm expecting this to give us a bearish candlestick formation, and if it does, I will be all over this, and I will be selling this. I put on the chart to sell it at the 618 at 1.4063, and I'm just waiting for the bearish candlestick, and I'm ready to hit it. I'm not going to wait for London Open. If I get the entry, I'm going to just take it, and we'll adjust the stop accordingly to see where we end up getting in at. Like if I don't get in until the 50% fib, that stop doesn't need to be all the way up there. I'll put it probably just above the 618. It all comes down to money management, where you place your stop and how many lots you're going to trade, whether they're micro, minis, or standard lots. Okay, so that's what's going on with Euro Aussie. Did really well. Nice. You can see the chart. It's just moved nicely through the week and just trended its way down. I like that. It's just moved really nice. And you can see it's not ready to trade. Look at the Bollinger Bands. They're looking at each other. They're closed. this is going to take a while to happen. This is not going to happen very quickly. All right, let's go over to the next one. This is our Euro Yen, good old Euro Yen. Again, we want a pullback here, and we want a strong pullback because the daily chart is grinding at support, and we're concerned about a bounce here. And again, here's another situation with Bollinger Bands. These Bollinger Bands are curled, so that there's no volatility in the market, and we really want this Bollinger Band. But if you look at that daily chart, you'll understand why. So we definitely want to see this come back up to at least a 38.2. I'd love to see it pull back all the way up to the 50. I don't think it's going to happen. I think if we get up to the 23.6, we should be happy with that, and we'll just take the 20 pips and get out of the market. But it has been moving very nice lately. All right, and for our last pair of the day is our New Zealand dollar. And the New Zealand reacted really big to NFP. You know, I'm glad to see that it's finally, you know, made the move here. As you can see, it's trending down very nicely. You can see above that, if you go left of the chart where it's come down, broke to the 200, came back up, fibbed, came back down again, came back up, and then of course data came out, and you can see what happened. We're back at it. So we'd like to see this come back up to the 23.6 Fibonacci level, and we can sell this off. The daily chart has no influence on this trading this pair at all. It's not it's support, it's not resistance, just out there. So you can trade this, you can enter this when you want to enter it. The only thing I want to point out is that this fib is not really valid, a valid fib, because I don't have 2 to the right, 2 to the left on the bottom, right? So, you know, you might have to adjust this fib, because I like 2 to the right, 2 to the left to put a fib in, but I couldn't find anywhere else where we can put a trade plan together. So I just put one together. I would definitely wait for London Open before I would touch this pair in any direction. Alrighty. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this Asia Monday morning for me as we get ready for a new trading week. Traders, please visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, sunny skies and white sandy beaches. Traders, you all have a great trading day, and always remember to trade smart and not hard. See you next time. Take care, traders. Bye-bye.